Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for, this will be for Taurus, and this is for the month of October. So just looking at the cards straight out, you are all about money this month. So I would say definitely dealing with all the money aspects I can see are out here pretty much. So I would definitely say your focus is going to be on earnings and making sure that you just keep things in check. Now, I do see some new potential here to make some extra cash, but I also see some existing energy around, continuing to, put time and energy into an existing situation. The Eight of Pentacles is kind of speaking to still making progress in a work situation, and your focus definitely is on the finances this month. So for those of you that are looking for a job, I see at least one opportunity, and otherwise I feel for others it's, continuing to work on the usual goal, but there is going to be some kind of reciprocity or option for you to make a little extra cash in some way, and it could even bring about a little bit of notoriety or a little bit of attention to you in some respect. So whether this is, if it is on the internet, it would be something that's going to put you on a little bit of a plateau where you're going to be getting a little more attention. So, but again, for others, this is definitely a new job here. Others, this will be a new successful application of, your efforts in trying to create extra generation, extra cash or whatever through like a side job. So for sure, there's definitely some skills at hand with this situation. You definitely have luck in your future with the Wheel of Fortune here. And we also have the King of Pentacles, could be dealing with something or working alongside somebody who has fair mastery of money and a really good sense of that wealth. So, and what to do with it and how to, put money to work, right? So there's something here where it's more getting more advanced knowledge or expertise in a particular situation, and your timing is right on target here as well because of that, the Wheel of Fortune card here. So again, you have some opportunities up ahead here, but you also have, with the Chariot card, there's that sense of, a second lucrative income or something like that that could be, also in the works. But Chariot is also Cancer sign, dealing with water sign energy here. I definitely feel like there is, you networking quite a bit here in some way. You're very assertive or aggressive or really wanting to take, a little more of a collaborative approach, possibly with something, but either way, you're working on something for sure at this time. I would also say that, this is where you are kind of proving your abilities in some way. You don't have a mindset of complacency. It's a really aggressive sort of energy where you're destined to overcome these obstacles at whatever cost. You've got a lot of willpower, determination in this period. So I definitely feel like you are going for it. And again, success is what you're all about in this period. So again, Six of Pentacles is kind of in that same range. It's all about money. It's all about giving, receiving. It's all about, synchronicities, but it's more along the lines of, whatever you're launching at this time is going to be successful. And, it might have seemed impossible in some way, because when you see the Victory card out here, that's somebody who thinks something won't work, but it did. And so there's just a lot of exchange of finances in this period. Like, it's like moving things to a higher level, getting attention for it here as well. So whether you're getting some kind of approval on a loan or something like that, or you were unsure about a situation and you were kind of juggling the finances, just know that you're in the energy of things moving to a higher level. So again, there's something here about finances improving. Definitely is going to be putting you on the map in some way. You've met some kind of a challenge here with the Six of Wands, and it does draw a little bit more attention to you. And again, I still feel like this is, again, a little bit of notoriety. Could be, again, on the home front, or victory not really so much on the home front, but victory in the work front. But I just feel like whether you were kind of juggling the finances, it feels like you rose to the challenge and you've completed that, because you're now steering the boat in a new direction here. So there's something here where you're going to be able to, feel really good about the overall situation because you have conquered. So yeah, I would just say, you are doing really well. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're meeting the challenges, you're getting attention for it. And I definitely feel like there is a sense of your career is starting to look really good. So, and you even have extra money coming in. You even have not just extra money, but even an opportunity for extra money is, where this is work, job, promotion, something like that. But everything is kind of moving in the right direction. Okay, moving into Magic Prayer. So Magic Prayer, this is a different deck I don't usually use very often, so I might refer to the book. But either way, let's start out with that one. Okay, so Magic Prayer, to me, it kind of sounds like you're moving into some kind of lucky, fortuitous period here. Something that you've wanted is starting to turn in your favor, and that is about healing you. So this is actually whatever it is that you prayed for, it's coming through. And so it's like and it could very well be that you prayed for, your finances to improve or something here, but it just feels like you are on the right path. The card of intention, and again, that lines up with the same thing. You really put your focus on something and you've made it happen. So the card of intention is overall improvement, and it definitely speaks to synchronicities, good intentions, things where you can, you're getting clear on how to go forward here. So you know what your objectives are, and this is a really good time for you to lean on the inspiration, because the universe is giving you a clue. This one, and it could be bringing you a gift here as well with that card. So now we're into Follow the Leader. So this one is really about, I would say, kind of connecting with, other people. So you're going to be doing the right thing by following the person who is in a good position, So you're being called to lead by another's example. So you've gained some kind of wisdom here in this period in the month of October. And so there's been a battle that's won. And because of that, this is where you put yourself into a good position. So whatever suffering or whatever that you went through, it's, where you actually now have some sense of light and knowing where to turn and knowing that you're being admired for those accomplishments. Okay, so the next one is the Energy deck. This is Colette Baron Reed, and this is Exposed and Revealed. So again, there's something here that's coming to light that is helping you to sort of clear out the energy, but it does feel like if there was shame, or if there was, feeling like you were less than, that imposter syndrome is what the card really indicates, but it's some kind of freedom from those past wounds, and so you're focusing on your self-worth again. So underlying was a sense of rejection, and that is starting to turn around. Card of the Uncharted Sea, again, same sort of idea. You're starting off in some other direction, some kind of new money or some kind of new path. There's a process of change that's going to be required here. You're developing in this period. There's something new that's coming in here. So it's not something where you know an awful lot about a certain territory, but it feels like you get a chance to reinvent yourself in this and move forward in this new footing. So I would say it's kind of that pregnant pause is what is happening there. You are being asked to be patient and trust, and then you're kind of in that in-between place, and then something all of a sudden moves forward. It's you reinventing yourself in some way. Ears wide open. Okay, so again, definitely cards of paying attention to things around you, deep listening, all of that, letting go of, your ego. And it's also about stop multitasking, stop trying to push yourself ahead in all these different directions. Sorry guys, if you're checking your phone 100 times, or there's something here you're not connecting fully to, this is where you want to steer away from that distraction or the chaos, and just pay attention to your own personal truth and look for those opportunities, because it feels like there's meaningful communication that's wanting to come into you to help guide you. So you're going to find more than what you were searching for. And that's why it brings you to endless possibilities. So again, really good card of unlimited potential, the courage to kind of jump into something new. And this is where you're asking yourself those questions about, what it is that you want to align with. What's important to you? What can you attract and match in the outer world? So it's where your conditions meet those expectations is how the card presents. And it also talks about finding a more meaningful life because you're connected to your true self. So again, very transformative, and you're more than you are. They're more than you were when you move into this energy. So again, pregnant pause. You're about to step into something that's completely new here. Birds of a feather, community feel, lots of, like-minded people. It's more about the concept of we, not me. And so there's more of an intimacy or a connection and a sense of belonging here. So again, very social kind of energy here. So I feel like you're probably trusting either in your community or participating more in a community way. And I think you're understanding the value of community in your space for the month of October. So that's what I have for you for the month of October, Taurus. Good luck. Keep moving forward. Lots of good energy here. You always have some really good money reads, but definitely, especially this one. Again, it's more of a working energy and things working out, though, versus, huge amounts of money coming in. It's not along that line, but it definitely feels like reciprocity. Still working on some projects, something new or a new idea or something is coming through, getting a lot of attention for it as well, but definitely moving in the right direction, and you definitely have good luck coming in with that. And you have the wisdom of possibly someone in your space that is also helping you along to get to those spaces and invest the money wisely. Keep moving forward. That's where we'll leave it.